Alright guys, so I can't make intros. So I thought I would just make a video for some new kids that are playing this game. Some tips and tricks, stuff like that. So yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and get into the video because I don't know how to make a proper video. But I only post like maybe once a week. Sometimes, or I mean most of the time. Sometimes I'll do like 2 in 1 week. Or I just won't do one for a little while. But probably that third one. But yeah, so I guess we'll just get into it. So number 1, you want to find your own loadout. If this thing could just load. Can it put me into a match, please? Okay, there. So the first things first is you want to find a loadout that works for you throughout the game. And if you find any weapons that are part of your loadout, then I recommend using that. What is this? Complete prologue. What? Okay, whatever. Don't know what that's about. Looks like there's another one over there. But you want to get you're gonna want your own loadout, and because I'm not that good at the game, I like the carbine. And where is it? Yeah, flatline. Oh my gosh, flatline and the carbine. That is my loadout. Obviously, try to get the best things that fit for your loadout. Not that. But yeah. So that's probably the best tip I can give you. Because your loadout is what works for you. Your loadout is what you can play best with. What is this prologue thing? Whatever. But, if you can get really good at the game, okay, so here's something that I like to do whenever I'm trying to get good at the game and practice. So these target dummies, they're not very good for targets because they don't move. You have actual moving players in your game whenever you're playing. And this stuff is going to help you with most things, but because this will help you level up and all that and get you new items and, get you Apex packs, which can lead to heirlooms and cooler stuff like that. I don't know why I grabbed all that stuff. I'm going to need to drop it anyways. But there's this Easter egg that you can do whenever you are in the firing range. And, these, like I said earlier, these dummies, you can't really use them because they don't move like real players. Which is why you need to go to... Okay, so this is a very specific glitch. So what you need to do is you need to go... All of these spawns, you need to go to this one. The one on the very, very, very right. Not the one over here. Specifically this one. And then use whatever character you have. Since you're probably starting out, which is why you're watching this video, you want to use Pathfinder, but since I have Valkyrie, I'm going to fly up here. And you need to drop every single thing that you have, and then you need to switch to Bangalore, and it has to be Bangalore. And you need to crouch down and look down. So you can't stand up and do it and look this way. You have to look down and crouch. And then switch to Bangalore. Or wait. Oh, never mind. You don't have to switch to Bangalore. But just switch to any legend. And yeah. And then to turn it off, you just do the same thing. I guess I'll be Ash. But bam, now the dummies move. And they're shooting at me. But you see, it's great for practice because it's, well, great for practice. I mean, kind of easy to tell why it's great. Oh, okay. And if you ever need to reset your health, then just switch your character. Bam, full health. And you still have your weapons. Alright. And sure, they're basically bots, so they're not really gonna, or they are bots, so they're not really gonna be exactly like an actual player, but close enough for you to get good practice out of it. Where's the fault line? Oh crap. And no matter what, do not let them kill you, because they do thirst. These dummies, like, if they knock you, immediately switch as fast as possible. Oh my gosh. I need heavy and light. Forgot about that. Another trick to help you, get better at the game or level up, or it's more just like a small little trick. So there's this little toggle on the carbine, or wait, not carbine, crap, what is this called? R301. And on the flatline, so single fire. So you're gonna want to press that button. Most of the time, I'll just press single fire whenever I need to, what do you call it? Yeah, whenever I need to do it ranged. So whenever I'm trying to hit somebody but I only have these weapons, then I will shoot at them with single fire because it's more precision and less recoil because, more precision, but, next thing, I know. Alright, but the next thing you want to do is find a main. So a main is like a legend that... My main, you can have multiple mains, because I recommend choosing 3 mains so that if some other squad or squad mate, like teammate, if they, let's say I'm a Valkyrie main, if they steal Valkyrie, now I have nothing to use because I haven't practiced with any of these dudes. But since I'm Valkyrie, Ashe, and Octane, then those are my 3 mains, or actually not Octane, Fuse. I know it sounds like I'm indecisive, and that's because I am. But you see, I really like Fuse, mostly just because he's got this bomb, this thing called Knuckle Cluster. But if you choose a main, then you'll be able to get a hang of their abilities and use them to your advantage in the battlefield, while also still knowing what they do and how to use them in better fashion, and what they can be used for in different situations. So that's basically like the most important thing. But the other thing is, don't camp. Camping will get you killed because people travel in squads a lot, and you need to do that too. But camping will get you killed, or it will help you get kills. But most of the time, you're just gonna get sprayed by some other kids that walk up on you. And I'm not saying that they're the ones who are being stupid. I'm saying you're the one who's being stupid if you camp. You're the one who's being annoying and won't let anybody go into that area, and you're just farming kills. Now, you could do it if you really needed to get XP and stuff, like maybe the season's about to end, you got the battle pass, and you didn't want to waste any of the money that you just spent on it. Well, then maybe it will work in certain matches. Another thing is that if you are a low level, use that to your advantage. Because it will put you in lower level lobbies. I'm pretty sure. I'm not so sure about that, but yeah, it will put you into lower level lobbies. So if you're actually good at the game, see, single fire is helping me hit my shots because less recoil. But yeah, another thing is that if this is another low level thing, this entire thing is going to be about for beginners. But since you're a low level, I recommend turning off crossplay if that's possible. I'm pretty sure it is. I think there's a setting where you can turn off crossplay. But if you're on a console like me, the PC gamers will shred you up. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I'm saying that right. They will delete every bit of your HP if you don't get out of there fast, or if you don't turn on crossplay. Turn off crossplay. But yeah, those are just about all the tips I have. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, then like the video. Subscribe, I guess. I don't really care. This is just a hobby of mine and something to help other players with. Because I really want an heirloom, and the only way I can get an heirloom is if I level up right and do everything right. Can you not? But yeah. Oh, and I just want to say, this also kind of goes with the loadout thing, but find the scope that works well for you on your loadout. I recommend having a loadout with the same ammo, but you can do whatever you want. It might also work if you have a ranged and a short range, but I think medium ranged and ranged are pretty good for that kind of stuff. So ranged and medium ranged, because medium ranged does a good amount of damage close up, except it doesn't spray like close encounters, close ranged ones. Wait, did one of them get up here? No. But like a close ranged one, it will do more damage close range, which is why it's close range. But a medium ranged up close, if you are able to react fast enough, you will be able to get rid of their health pretty quickly. And don't be like me, don't spray. Because that just deletes anybody. Actually, nah, spray. I don't care. Spray. It's a good tactic. But, but yeah. And if they turn a weapon, I recommend actually making 2 or 3 loadouts, because if they make one of your weapons unavailable, like they make one only for care packages, like they did Spitfire for me, because Spitfire was my main weapon, but since they put that into care packages, I was kind of upset about that. But yeah, so doing that will also help you not just have no proper loadout for the entire game, because here's what you should do. Common loadout, uncommon loadout, and rare loadout. So that is for the guns and stuff. So there is not a rarity for guns, but they do have chances of spawning. So flatlines, you don't really find them that often, but like RE45s, you find those a lot. And I wouldn't put that into one of your loadouts because it's a trash weapon. But if you're good with it, then use it.